Gaffer, 4-0 win away from home for the second time this season, but that felt like one of our most complete performances of the year. Is that similar to your assessment?
Yeah, I thought we were good value for it. We had to do every part. They started really well, a couple of corners in the first 5 minutes, made some really good blocks. And then after 7 or 8 minutes, we sort of took control of the game and then hurt them in every way. Difficult pitch to play that type of football on, sort of like an old-fashioned pitch. We were quite muddy and slippy. But we played through them, we played around them, we played over them, scored some really good goals, looked a real threat. When they doubled up on JK, we started coming in the field, so it's, they can't protect everywhere, and that was the most pleasing bit. They started to work it out. The relationships on the pitch that we work on came out, and then the most pleasing thing probably was not the 20-minute period in the second half, because we've had to change shape, so I wasn't particularly happy with that. But we kept going, we worked towards, we had chances 5 or 6 in the end, and we haven't been used to winning 3s and 4s every week, so it's like another marker in the mentality that they didn't try and protect the 3-0, they just kept going.
That ruthlessness and that killer instinct was definitely something that was being picked up on. That we were sat behind the home crowd and they were saying they're not stepping off, this is dangerous. They were a little bit worried, and that must be good to see and good to hear as the head coach. We
talk about winning every half, so I said to them at half time, I want you to win the half. Don't think coming in winning 3-1 I'm going to be slapping everyone on the back. They were going to always change, and they changed shape. They changed a couple of people at half time and had a go. But again, we dug in. People had to block, defenders had to make tackles and headers and take contact with people, because their front three are a threat. Like you said, it's not often you get away fans chanting a home player, particularly one that can hurt you. There's a reason why they're doing that, because he's been a good player for this football club. So having that determination, having that mentality to keep them out, but go again, not just sitting in hoping to survive at 3-0.
The support that we got felt like it was, something that was right at our back from minute one. To sell it out, like we've said before, on Mad Friday, the busiest day of the year, travel-wise, it was a really nice moment again at the end of the game. Everyone sort of celebrated the result together.
I think it's important. I'm not a massive one for giving it the old olays and whips and stuff. I gave them one today, but the players have had to take a bit of stick. In my time in, never mind the years before that, and we say all the time, I say all the time, I think support the team, that's their job. And then at the final whistle, let your thoughts be known. And we've had to take some stick, Tamworth away, it wasn't nice. But I'll make sure they always do it, because at the time they don't want to do it, but they do appreciate the support. So when we do win like that, don't just clap and walk out, enjoy each other's company. Even if it's only a minute, but there's been a lot. We came down yesterday morning. We trained yesterday morning, drove down. It's a lot of time in a hotel, and you're trying to keep them busy and things like that. But they've not wasted. They spent 2 days of their life prepping for this game. So enjoy the victory, because they're not easy. And today was a pleasing one, because we were good. Like I said, when you're that good, you don't worry about whether you win or not. We won. So that's one of those 5 that we talk about.
What you say as well, it's not making hay while the sun shines. This has been earned. We've not lost in the league since October the 1st, and it's 3 away wins on the spin as well. These are plaudits and a bit of belief that the lads have put in a lot of effort over a lot of time to get to this point as well.
Well, you go back to the Tamworth game, and it's like we rocked up and thought, well, we're better than these, we don't need to do anything else. Well, we didn't do that at Leyton Orient, we didn't do that at Mansfield, and we didn't do that today, because you could turn up, and with respect, you look at this stadium compared to our stadium, and their budget compared to our budget, and our players to theirs, but that doesn't mean you're entitled to winning it. There's no entitlement in football. And once you think you've got it worked out, so the thing from the Tamworth game and earlier in the season was we have to bang at it all the time, and that's why I go back to behaviours day to day. And I think, that's the pleasing. But I think that's 27 points in 11 games now. So it's a good return, and it's got us out of that hole. Now we've got a really difficult game on Boxing Day. We've got a really difficult January on paper, but all we can do is concentrate on us and keep performing like that.
Brodie Spencer seems to have got a taste for scoring, and so has Callum Marshall as well. But there's a third of your Northern Irish lads that I wanted to speak about as well. You brought Connor Falls on for his senior debut, which is a lovely moment for him and our academy as well. Just those 3 players, it's a good occasion for all 3 of them today.
Yeah, if I'm being brutally honest, I didn't really know who Connor was 2 weeks ago. I went to watch Rads play in the B team. So I walked over to John after about 30 minutes. I went, who's that? Because he's been injured all season, been injured for 18 months by all accounts, so I've not seen him. I thought he looked good, and then it also shows where we're at in terms of bare bones. But the thing I like about it is I know it's the 90th minute, but I turn around and say, get Connor ready. In 15 seconds, he stood next to me, stripped. Because he's desperate to get on the pitch. So unfortunately now he's going to remember me for the rest of his life because I'm the one that gave him his debut. But no, really pleased I'm pleased with everyone today. I thought everyone played well, which is why it was a comfortable win.
Like you say, it's an important period for us now going into Christmas and New Year. It's obviously a nice bounce that Christmas Day we'll have this to look back on as the last game, but Stockport on Boxing Day is going to be as difficult as they come as well, so it's important that we have a good feeling going into that.
Yeah, I think it won't be full, but I'd imagine there'll be a bumper crowd. We want to give them a performance again. I think the relationship is building. We've shown that we can be a good team. We've shown when we're off it, this league, you'll get hurt. They're a really, really good team for a reason. They're another one like Wrexham who've come up and gone again. And it's difficult to do, but they are a big club and a well-supported club, so I'd imagine the away end will be full. So we'll need our fans to be loud, and we'll try our best to give a really good performance.
Gaffer, congratulations on another 3 points.
Cheers, Raj.